That's Birds vs Planes, and that's their track. Is called Capable Hands. Now in the studio, I'm joined by the band The Endgame. They were in our studio for earlier on, and they've recorded a couple of tracks for us, which we'll play a little bit later on in the programme. But I'm joined by the guys. How are you doing?
Okay,
Great, thanks.
Lovely.
How are you? Did you enjoy Studio 4 then?
Yeah,
nice and warm.
it was.
It is. It's quite a packed space in there, but
Yeah.
they do a good job, the guys in there. And
They do
Yeah,
brilliantly.
great,
Yeah,
really good.
I'm glad you were well looked after and everything like that. Now, you're releasing the EP in. You released the EP in January.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that, please? Then.
Well, released it in January, so it's called November.
Yeah, and it makes loads of
That's
sense,
really-
that, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
There are 5 tracks on the EP basically, and yeah, they're just ones that we wanted to make it as near a live sound as possible, and so therefore it's quite a raw sound, we hope, and hopefully represents the range of stuff that we actually do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask why is it called November but you released it in January?
It was just one of those coincidence deals, I think. We sort of finished the recording in November, and the picture on the front is fireworks, so it just seemed November.
Yeah, you found a good photograph.
Yeah, it was a great
That was
photo,
it. Yeah,
actually,
it
I
was
think.
really. Just
Yeah,
came from the
maybe-
photograph. We figured,
We
yeah.
didn't want anything too pretentious, my goodness
No,
gracious.
No, that's true.
Excellent. Now I've heard you played quite a big gig back in May last year. How did that go and where was it at?
Yeah, we supported the blockheads across at the Ark in Stockton,
Oh, excellent.
which was fantastic. What an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And it kind of coincided with the fact that there was the film that had just been released of Ian Jury's life with Ian Serkis in it, and we were offered the gig, and obviously it was absolutely amazing.
They're so good. I mean, they can still play. You know, they're knocking on a bit now, but they're really good players.
Yeah.
Oh man, we were just awed. It was a fantastic experience.
Were you very starstruck by them when you?
It was
you
the
meet
adrenaline
them?
factor was great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were really pumped up for it.
They were just really nice guys, just very ordinary, and they're very complimentary as well about our stuff, which was
Yeah.
really nice. They came back especially and kind of talked about a couple of the songs which they really liked, which is kind of nice.
It's really cool. No egos at all, were they?
No,
They were
no,
not at all.
fantastic. Yeah,
Oh.
they really were.
Excellent, fantastic stuff. So nice to hear like quite a big band like that is down to earth, isn't it?
Mm.
Because usually you meet people who you quite respect and admire, and then they turn out to be not so nice. You're quite
Yeah.
disappointed.
It does happen.
It is, yeah.
I remember when they sound checked, there was only me, I think the sound guy, and a couple of people in the room, but they played as if they were playing to 400 people or something.
Ah,
Yeah.
And they gave it everything, so that's what I like. They're good for
Definitely an inspiration. Definitely
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah, excellent. So fantastic experience. Now you had that last May, but
Mhm.
coming up this year, you've got quite a big gig coming up at Easter time.
Yeah, we're playing. We're headlining. Basically, it's a mini festival at Durham, at the Head of Steam in Durham,
Yeah.
which we're really looking forward to. Actually, it's been arranged by the Music Pod across in Durham, and we're kind of affiliated to the Music Pod through our manager Neil. And it's going to be great because there's going to be about 15 bands playing, local bands playing. So it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. You've obviously got that gig in Easter, but you've also got one who is a bit more local to Sunderland area, and people are kind of up in town and we are at the Washington Arts Centre. Tell me a little bit more about that, so if people want to go along.
Again, yeah, we're headlining on, I think it's the 1st of July at the Washington Arts Centre, and again, it's a great venue. We're looking forward to that.
I'll be looking forward to that. I've never played there before. You guys haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah, it'd be
sound.
good.
Who have you got supporting you then?
I don't know.
I think it's to be announced actually.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
a few people in mind, but we haven't picked them yet.
I think the young Hegelians will be one of the ones on the bill. But again, Neil at the Music Pod is sorting out the support acts, and there might be more than one, hopefully.
Oh, excellent. So it's going to be quite a good night if you want to get yourself down to the Washington Arts Centre. As well as your gigs as well at the moment, you've also released a newsletter, and if people want to sign up to that, where can they go to do that?
Right, well, I mean, they can go to the website, which is just www.theendgamemusic.com, or indeed, you can pick it up on Facebook as well, because if you just look for us on Facebook, you'll find us The Endgame on Facebook as well.
Right, you just type your name in the top in Facebook, yeah, that's right. Excellent stuff. And also, I heard you can watch a video of the Durham Live Lounge if you sign up to the newsletter on your website.
Yeah, there'll be, there's a link to one of the videos, but there's actually going to be a DVD out with, it's kind of a bootleg video, really, that was recorded at the Durham Live. I think we did it about 2 weeks ago.
It's our own bootleg. It's a bit of a joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was true.
Yeah, our bootleg.
But,
Can't be too perfect. Got to keep it real, guys.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Keep it nice and down to earth,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's the way forward. Now, so thank you very much anyway for coming in, guys, and we're going to play a couple of your tracks a little bit later on in the programme, which you did in Studio 4. So what's finally your website if people want to go and find out more information about you guys, or maybe have a listen to some of your music?
Right, well, the main one is www.theendgamemusic.com. And I mean, we're on MySpace as well, but the website's probably got more up-to-date information on it.
Yeah.
And it links from there to everything else as well.
Yeah.
We're also on Spotify as well. That latest EP was made available on Spotify, as well as, you know, you can buy it on iTunes and play.com and that kind of thing, but you can listen to it free on Spotify.
Excellent. I love Spotify. I'm a huge
great,
Spotify fan myself. It's great if you want to listen to some free music. Well, thank you very much for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. And we'll play a couple of tracks a little bit later on. That was the Endgame, and they're lovely people, so do check out their music and do go along to one of their gigs if you can get along to that.